So I'm trying to restart the chapter, but as a dumbass who puts the language in Spanish, I can't read a lick of it. This is and thankfully this is gonna help me when I make the title, so I know the name of the fucking chapter. And this one is this one. The Libro is Make sure I didn't restart the damn book. Restart book is non-VIP. Restart chapter is VIP because you can't do that normally. The last bit of commentary. I go quiet. I am struggling to eat this fucking brick of a damn cookie. It's like one of those frosted cookies. Those frosted sugar cookies, but like stale. The apology. I like it though. You walk Nadine into her penthouse, feeling uneasy. She barely said a word since she left the nerve offices. Everything was perfectly fine earlier, but she didn't even say hello to Anderson during the drive home. Just when you're wondering how long the silence would continue, she tosses her purse aside and turns to you with a furious look. How could you? Excuse me? I heard you and Natalia talking. I can't believe you went behind my back and got this job handed to me like a favor. Job with your former sub. Do you have any idea how that makes me feel? Nadine, slow down and take a deep breath. I command in words. She takes a deep breath, her chest heaving, but the look in her eyes is just as angry as ever. Breath taken. Are you happy now? Because I'm not. She might be in no mood to hear you out, but you keep your voice cool and try again. Yes, I admit it. I pulled some strings to get you the job, but people do that all the time. Not with their former subs. Talia is my boss, Reagan. How am I supposed to focus at work knowing that you do the same things to her that you do with me? My relationship with Natalia was left in the guards. She meant nothing compared to... Did you tie her up? Did you make her scream your name? Of course. We were in a Dame sub-partnership, but I've had something for you. You know how the community works. Instead of comforting her, your words only seem to feed the flames. You really don't get it, do you? Just get out. Your jaw tightens with a need to explain yourself, but you can tell when the line has been drawn. If that's what you truly want, fine. She doesn't even look at you. She turned to go. When you climb into the car, Anderson glances back and winces when he sees the look on your face. Uh-oh. Should I ask? Anderson, not if you value your life. I'm not in the mood to impact the state of my relationship. Anderson quirks an amused brow at you in the rearview mirror. Are you ever? Just drive. Anderson does, and the streets pass by in a blur. You clearly overstepped your bounds with Nadine. Just need a way to make it up to her. If there's ever a time for lavish apology gifts, it's now. But what would make the best apology? Oh, that looks like a damn compass. Reagan would. You pull out your phone and place the order the moment the thought strikes you. Woman like Nadine deserves the very best. This will look incredible on her, especially if it's all she's wearing. And enjoying a bouquet and a box of her favorite chocolates that do sweeten things. The next morning, as soon as you got notified that your purchases have been delivered, you knock on Nadine's door. Instead of greeting you with a smile, Nadine shoves the jewelry box at you. Seriously? You thought a string of diamonds would fix this? Nadine, I just wanted to make it up to you. Goodbye, Reagan. I was gonna say, Reagan just doesn't get it. Reagan's not getting it. She shuts the door before you can respond. You stare at it for a full 30 seconds before you can shake yourself off. On your way to the lobby, you pull out your phone. I may need more help than I thought. I'm not asthmatic, or potentially, maybe. But I've been sitting here for a while trying to get some fucking air back. I might just like fucking breathe, but I can't. I feel like I'm not even doing the voices right. Like, Jesus shit. Like, I feel out of breath. Like, I just came to the stairs, but I was like over 10 minutes ago. A few nights later, we're still no word from Nadine. Sloan meets you for drinks while she's in town, looking much too cheerful for your current frame of mind. I don't know how to get Drew Nadine. I don't know how to get Drew to Nadine. She's rebuffed all my gifts so far. And of course you did, you idiot. But I was got it if you were just some random girl she's seen. But you're not just anyone, Reagan. You're a billionaire. If they show her exactly what she's worth to you, open up wallet of yours, and I promise you she'll greet you with open arms. Sloan's French now. Since I couldn't do a Spanish accent. Oh my god, I'm out of breath. I'm panting with each word. So, I hope you know what you're talking about. You sigh and pull up the number for the nearest luxury sports car dealer. I can't afford to mess up again. The point is that you can afford anything, remember? That's not how this works. You don't just joke like money at someone like, hey, be happy. I mean, you can try with me, like, you can test it with me, like, I won't say no, I wouldn't be mad, like, you know. You have the car driven to her apartment straight from the dealer, but now later, the dealer comes knocking on your office door. The lady refuses to sign for the car you sent over. They want us to try and deliver it somewhere else. She wouldn't even test drive it? Nope, she sent it back and asked us to relay a message. Told you, like, dude, you can't just fix your money. Not good enough. If it wasn't for the music, the way it faded to black, I thought the chapter would end like 7 minutes in. The next day, I drummed with frustration. It's been almost a week since your fight, and Nadine still won't even speak to you. Damn it. If this situation with Nadine doesn't resolve soon, I'll never get anything done. Sorry, your reception's coming in. Inu's client stands hesitantly in the doorway. What are they going on? You've got your head a meeting today. Come on, Reagan. Get your head in the game. Of course. Please, take a seat. I did everything you asked. It took me days to get all my passwords changed, but it's done. Grant settles uneasily in his chair, his gaze unable to fix on anything in particular. He remembered Nadine's advice about him. He's still getting used to the idea of being divorced. She tried to gently touch with him. And you try to scratch your eyebrow, but then your other finger decides to stab you in the eye. Sabotage. This will get easy with time, I promise. No matter how broken my clients feel when they come in, they walk out with heads held high. Do you mean that? It's a promise. Now that the basic paperwork is out of the way, I'd like to know more about your relationship. Why don't you tell me how you two met? How is that relevant to the divorce? Details like this help uncover deeper truths about your relationship. When you're living through the day-to-day details of marriage, it's easy to lose track of the big picture. You mean I can't see the forest for the trees? Exactly. My job is to make sure the forest is fairly divided between the two of you. Grant heaves a sigh and gives in. When I first met Ray, I honestly thought he was an asshole of the highest degree. He We used to catch the L at the same stop every morning. L instead of T, but okay. One day, somebody called me down to adjust my scarf. He assumed I needed money, so he dropped a handful of change into my latte. I spent months working up the courage to talk to him, and when he finally noticed me, it was out of pity. I was furious. But you still give him a chance? Your mind immediately drifts away from work to one thing you're trying to avoid. Your situation with Nadine. What did he do to make it up to you? Replace the latte? Take you out to dinner? Nothing that complicated. He just apologized. And that's all? That sounds so simple. What is lit. This bitch hasn't said the word sorry to us. She just, hey, here's a gift. Here's another gift. Here's a expensive ass diamond necklace. No, you don't want that. Here's another gift. You don't want that. Oh my god. Here's a sports car. I keep getting. You guys can't see the face I'm making. It's like wide eye, wide mouth grin. Just huh. You don't want the car either? Whoa. What could she possibly want? Oh my god, I don't understand. Woman, say sorry. Just apologize and mean it. And knock that fucking steely poker face off your face. Like, dude. Grant's soft, sudden laugh startles you. Real apology is never easy. It takes a lot of courage to humble yourself and mean it. But Ray did. Missed his train while he was at it. That just blew me away. I knew then that he's the only man for me. Oh, so I thought. Mr. Holmes, thank you for being honest with me. I appreciate your insight more than you can possibly know. Also, an apology of your own, do you? It's starting to look that way. And I should have given her one days ago. Then, I can make a suggestion. When it comes to apologies, it's better to avoid big, flashy gestures and speak from the heart. Thank you, Grant. Think of somewhere meaningful. Like a nice picnic. And not one you hire some fancy chef to make for you. And once a girl like you probably knows you can pull out the stops. So let her see that you can be authentic too. Now consider that, Mr. Holmes. Maybe I should pay you for this appointment. You steer the conversation back toward Grant's divorce, but your mind is only halfway on the asset list he hands you. If he can forgive a stranger with nothing more than a heartfelt apology, then you're sure you can win Nadine back by doing the same. Private picnic would be the perfect chance to see Nadine and show her just how sorry I am. Now, which one of you maybe congest it? Get through the rest of the meeting with Grant as quickly as possible. Mind whirling with ideas to show Nadine how sorry you are. This is my chance to prove to her that I'm more than just a well-cut suit with a firm hand. Leave the cookie alone. You can eat after. Though I need this damn thing pre-chewed. It's fucking stale. Not stale, but it's just hard. Okay, maybe stale. It's just so much fun. The second you finish your work for the day, you head over to Nadine's penthouse. It feels strange to show up without a peace offering, but you're determined to do things right. Still out of breath. Ugh. For the last time, Reagan, I'm not interested in your gifts. What would it take you to understand that? You managed not to wince, but her words still cut deep. I didn't bring you anything this time. I promise. Actually, that's not true. There's a picnic basket and a blanket in my car. A picnic basket? Picnic? I packed it myself. I was hoping you'd have dinner with me somewhere. Simple. You doing simple? Nadine eyes you warily. Somewhere simple? There isn't a helicopter waiting to carry me out to Madrid? No, I don't have anything to offer but myself. If you still don't want to see me after a meal, I'll leave you be. But this is important. Maybe it's just wishful thinking, but you could swear Nadine's lips curve in a slight smile. You can't resist the urge to grab her hand and twine her fingers with your own. That small touch feels so good that you almost shudder. Fine. As long as you tell me where we're going. The park. You'll see why when we get there. You certainly got me curious. Your heart already starts to feel 10 times lighter as you escort Nadine down to your car and whisk her away to your destination. Yeah, you whisk her away. You whisk her away there, not escort her to the car where Anderson is waiting. Oh, look at the leaves falling. Oh my god. Oh my god, look at that. Oh my god. Now I'm distracted. I can't read. I can't read because I'm distracted. You read for me. Thank you. The fuck? My water. Lost my water for a second. Can you read faster, please? Thank you. Never mind, you suck at this. You drive her to a... Okay, I'm not any better, but you still... You read worse than me, so I don't want to hear it. You drive her to a park in the middle of the city, to a private spot tucked away among the trees, where you quickly set up pillows, a picnic basket, and a small tent strewn with cushions. Reagan, how did you find this place? I stumbled across it weeks ago when I was searching for places to use in our sub lessons. It wasn't the best fit for that, but I couldn't get it out of my head. Instead of thinking of our lessons, I kept thinking of watching the sunset over the river with you. Nadine glances up. Fuck you. Nadine glances at the beautiful spot you set up, then looks up at you. And did your picture take me here for a picnic too? Not at the time. And don't get too excited about the picnic. I made everything myself, so some of the food is different. What do you mean, you made it all yourself? She looks curious as she settles onto a cushion and watches you unpack the basket. Is that a pasta salad? With truffle oil. It was a recipe I felt up to. With truffle oil. It was a recipe I filled up to with a special twist. Hopefully I didn't go too heavy on the truffle oil. And a cheese plate? Fine as you can muster. I'll admit, it doesn't exactly qualify as cooking, but I picked each of the cheeses and complimented flavors myself. Yep, just miss half the vowels, and why not some consonants while you're at it in that word? Complimentary. Jesus Christ. Nadine lets out a loud... Where do you see the word loud? Hello? Nadine lets out a laugh, so light that you can feel a surge of hope. Grant may have been onto something after all. Megan, this is one of the sweetest things anyone has ever done for me. But it doesn't change the fact that you really hurt me. I know. And that's why I want to apologize. Ow. Instead of trying to fix things with money. Because you're not wishing well. I can't just throw money at you and wish that everything will work out. And just wish everything be okay and that you'll forgive me. Was that clever? Did you like it? Like that? Like that? Like you joke like coins, into wishing well, you know. You wish for things like. Right, she's not wishing well. You can't just throw money at her and expect to like you can't just wish things to be better. And no, yeah, it was good, but then I ruined it by explaining it. Yeah, okay, I'll shut up. It must have looked like I was trying to buy my way back into your heart. That wasn't my intention, but it was the message I sent. I was telling you to drive that sports car right into your lobby, you know. That would have been a waste of a fine car, but you would have been fully justified. Nadine picked up a cracker from the charcuterie board. Can I say that word? Hold on. Charcuterie. Charcuterie? The fuck? Last time. Nadine picks up a cracker from the charcuterie board and begins nibbling around the edges. You weirdo. See, that's something I do when I'm alone. Don't do that in front of people. The fuck wrong with you? I still want to know how much of a role you had in getting me in my job. Did I earn any of it on my own? Of course. The only reason I called Natalia and suggested you for the position was that it seemed like a good fit. I really like that job. I know you do. That's why I want so badly to give it to you. You grab her hands, desperate to feel her touch. When she doesn't shake you off, you squeeze her tightly. I know how much work it means to you, and how much you hated that Pat never saw you as anything more than a trophy wife. When she let you fly from the Hernandez campaign, it drew me off balance. I don't want to damage your career. Allow those concerns to get in the way of the things we share together. Don't worry, Reagan. I know who to blame for getting fired, and it's not you. Leah Sturgis drew you at her words, but you know you're only halfway through the real apology. Oh. I mispronounced a word. I'm just gonna fucking roll with it. You know what? Just wait. You guys have eyes. You can read along, guys. You know what I meant to say. I don't. Yeah, fuck it. My mouth is working against me today. It's already 7. I thought it was 7. Almost. It's gonna be 7 by this chapter ends. I'm glad to hear it, but I also need you to know that Natalia doesn't mean anything to me. Nothing at all? Natalia's a thing of the past. We had our fun. When I look at her now, I feel nothing. But she's so accomplished and beautiful. And yet, she simply doesn't compare when it comes to you. You cut the side of Nadine's face and traced a familiar curve of her mouth with your thumb. You have to believe me, Nadine. When I was with her, I never felt even half the things I feel for you. Nadine's breath catches. You desperately want to press your mouth to hers, but she shifts on her cushion, still looking uncertain. I understand what you're saying, but it still hurts. I like working because it makes me feel independent. I get my own career, really have one. If you're going to swoop in and save me every time things get a little rough. All I wanted was to take care of you. And all I wanted was a chance to prove myself. Nadine squares her shoulders to face you. You tense her fierce determination, but you keep your posture relaxed, refusing to let it show. Which is why I'm going to keep that job and show Natalia that she was right to hire me. Really? You might have gotten me in the door, but I plan to be the one who keeps it open. Nadine, that's fantastic. Megan moves to pull her into your arms, but she stops you with a hand flat against your chest. Just promise that you won't ever try to handle my career again, or buy me out for apology gifts, now without asking first. I promise. I'd be a useless dummy if I couldn't learn a new rule now and then. If you don't remember me, literally, one video I looked up the pronounce. I don't think I recorded it. I looked up the pronunciation of DOMME because it was confusing the fuck out of me. you'll put it like that or just put DOM. I'm like, is it both pronounced Dom? Because if it's both pronounced Dom, what's the point of adding a variation with ME sometimes? Like, what's the extra letters for? And apparently there's only like, it is also pronounced as Dom, like both of them, DOM and DOM-ME, they're both pronounced Dom, but the one with the ME, sometimes it's pronounced Dame, and that's more of the, like, for a female dominant. So I made that video. I didn't speak, but I typed it out. So you know why I'm saying Dame instead of Dom all of a sudden. Which is good. It sounds less like my nickname. Actually, no, it's just getting closer to my full name, Dame. Shit, never mind. I didn't think about that. Shit. And I guess it's the next day. So technically yesterday. So weird having online friends call me by my first name. For once, like, no, let's not make that a thing. Nadine finally resents. Fuck you. Nadine finally relents, allowing herself to tumble into your arms. Of course, if you want to bite me off with a kiss, that'd be a different story. The food scatters across the picnic blanket, but neither one of you cares. She lifts her lips to yours in a deep, searing kiss. You growl eagerly against Nadine's mouth as you grab her around the waist and tug her into your lap. She sighs as her body nestles against yours, and she winds her arms around your neck. Ah! Just because I made you a picnic, that doesn't mean you get to make the rules. Oh, really? What are you gonna do about it? You answer by tugging her head down and claiming her mouth. It's been too long since those delicious lips opened for you. You can't get enough. Slide your tongue deep along hers, delving deep until she moans against you. I noticed while reading these chapters, not about the book itself, but I mean for any fucking book, it's just like the app itself. It goes to like a warm lighting to a cool lighting. It's like a warm background, like the sunset and shit. But then I can see that my phone is brightening up a bit. Like that's not the setting on my fucking phone. My mom's phone, yeah. But I don't like it, cause the moment it starts doing like the cool lighting, I feel like it's like gonna do the whole thing where it shows the blue screen with the word choices on it. Like, oh my god, don't. It's like I'm panicking, so I'm like trying to read faster before it comes up, but then it doesn't happen, cause it's fucking pranking me. It's like gotcha, fucking bitch. Okay, so it's darker now. It's either darker now or I'm losing it. I don't fucking know, but it's been doing that for like a while. This is all I wanted for the past week. As you kiss down her neck, marking her soft skin with nips. Oh. As you kiss down her neck, marking her soft skin with nips of your teeth, she bugs her hips, craving more friction. You feel heat building between your thighs. She rocks against you. Well, now you have me where you want. Fuck you. Now that you have me where... Well, now that you have me here, what are you gonna do with me? Any damn thing I want. You trail scorching kisses down her body. Every curve is familiar. The swell of her breast, the tip of her waist, the suppleness of her hips. Almost without thinking, she begins moving against you, her hips thrusting greedily for more. I never needed your hands on me so bad. God, I missed you. Your taste, your scent, how wet you make me with just one kiss. I can take you right here and now. Reagan. You slash your mouth over hers. She whimpers, half desperate for more, but you don't intend to show mercy. Now that she joins once again, you won't stop until she's trembling in your arms. Be quiet. Let me finish kissing you. That's an order. Nadine sighs. She wraps her arms around you and gives herself over to the kiss. Lips parted eagerly beneath you. Is that better, mistress? Much better. Keep this up and I'll take you home for dessert. You made dessert too? Not exactly. She wouldn't fit in the picnic basket. Yeah. Is she offering herself up to Nadine? Is Reagan the dessert? She said treat her to dessert. Treat Nadine to dessert. So is Reagan is Reagan the dessert? As soon as Nadine lets you into the apartment, she eagerly tugs you toward the dungeon. But you stop her. How much of a fat ass are you to be out of breath while sitting down? Get her ass into the bedroom. We have a lot of lost time to make up for. You don't want me in the dungeon? No. It's time for your next dummy lesson. In authenticity. What the fuck did you say the first time? Authenticity? What the fuck was that? I'm losing it. I'm bullying myself. I mean, that's nothing new, but like, I'm so mean to me. You lead her to the bedroom with a firm hand. What do you mean by, oh my god, I can't say this word. I hate this word. What do you mean by authentically? Never mind, I can say that word. Yeah. Fuck yeah. You doubted me? I can say it. She says to no one. The only one who doubted her was herself. I might feel comfortably in control in the dungeon, but you're more yourself in the bedroom. For now. Every time I pour more water into this humidifier, the steam just like punches me in the face. And it's cold too, so it just immediately steam rise up face. So it says hello. It's like walking past a smoker. No. It's like walking past a group of teenagers just vaping. It just, because I know the air from that is like a little cool, so it's like you get a bunch of them doing that all at once in your direction. That's what it feels like. Oh my god, it's attacking me. Get off my phone. Don't go into my water. Don't. No. No, I can't read the words if the steam is covering my phone. Every dame and a sub relationship may be different, but they all involve a give and take. Nadine watches you sit up. If I decide to get a new mic, hope it doesn't pick up every single background noise, because the last video when I was saying, oh my god, the smoke alarm went off, I heard that. We watched that. It's very faint in the background, but I still heard it. Damn. I can hear the crinkle of my bottle. That's not even near my face. Whereas it sounds like it's right in the mic. Oh my god. I gotta be cautious of everything I'm fucking doing right now. Well, not now, but every time we record, I gotta be cautious of fucking noises. can hear the fucking humidifier from here. Nadine, oh my god, I can't see. You guys can't see what I'm seeing right now. The steam is like covering my phone. I can't see the fucking words. I can't. It's making my vision blurry. Nadine watches as you sit on the end of the mattress and click her finger in invitation. If you want to get the most out of your sub, you need to let a real and honest response out of them. Which means you must be able to offer them honest reactions in return. My god. Not only that, the steam that gets on my phone kind of scuffs it a little. Saying it kind of makes it sticky, so it's like condensation. Yeah, you know what I mean. Dangerous words to say to both me and Nadine Reagan. If I was your sub, you cannot say that to either one of us. Oh my god. If you hold up, I gotta do it again. Hold up. Also, by the way, is this sus? The more I look at it, the more it's like, I don't know if I want this as my wallpaper. But my god, Reagan, if you were my sub, the split second when I tapped back onto the app and saw Reagan's face, the smile showed up on me like. I know something you don't know. I got a picture of you being submissive, and she doesn't know that, cause that was part of Nadine's dream. If I was your sub, and you had me in your bedroom like this, what would you do with me? Nadine's eyes light up as she considers her options. I can make you kneel on the floor while you watch me undress. Nadine taps her chin as she continues assessing the room. She's obviously enjoying the prospect of the reaction out of you. I can put my vibrator. There's a lot I can do with that. Exactly. Now you have to decide which one will please us both. That's easy. If you're my sub, I make you pick. Wait. If I choose kneel on the floor, that means Reagan gets on her knees for. Wait. If we choose, we choose. This is a me decision. You guys fuck out of here. if I choose kneeling on the floor, then that means Reagan gets back on her knees for Nadine, but instead of it being Nadine's dream is reality, and like, oh my god, we're like one step closer to like having that picture I just showed you, having that actually happening by the end of the fucking book. And I need to pause and leave and then go bother my mom for a moment. Hold on. I need to relax. Okay, rage bait. A mother over. Now choose, you kneel on the floor. Wait, I'm so out of breath. I'm out of breath, and I just read what Reagan just did, and look, I'm too attractive, almost stimulated right now. Hold on. One stares to Reagan as they go on her knees, and I really wish we could see what happens sometimes. Like, we get visuals of what's happening. The descriptions just aren't enough. I need to step back up and read, but consider I can't pause. I'm not by the phone, but oh my god. I can't read that. I can't read. Oh my god, I can't read it. I can't read it. I can't read it. Something about Reagan submitting and that. Something about Reagan submitting is just I can't. Oof. I can't. Now I'm just gonna pause again to catch my damn breath. So I made a mistake of after pausing, I read this quietly to myself, and then made the mistake of trying to get off the bed, and I got so weak in the knees that I almost fell. Just trying to put one foot down, trying to put my second foot down, I almost fell, almost face planted. I got so fucking weak. After just reading that, I was like, God damn. I just saw that picture and I was like, God damn. I still had one foot on the goddamn bed. And I saw my knees started to buckle. I was like, God damn it. You instantly drop to your knees near the foot of the bed. So Nadine's wide-eyed look of delight. She didn't expect you to be so obedient. You're being so good. You used to say those words to your subs, but hearing them from Nadine sends an unexpected wave of pleasure to you. There's a tinge of disappointment there because when Nadine does something slightly dominant, she gets the plus dom points. So I thought I was gonna see sub points for Reagan. Literally being on her knees, but never mind. I calm down. I'm out of breath because I keep doing side quests, but I calm down. Only to a point. Don't forget that you promised to undress for me. Vega gazed over her body. Even in submissive pose, you want to be clear which one of you is calling the shots. I'll do it. Boy, because I like the way you look up from here. I read that right? I read that seamlessly? Oh my god, who am I? Oh my god. It's like the moment someone becomes rich, they forget themselves. They forget who they once were. Like, oh my god. They're no longer humble. Just like, oh my god, I got so much power. No, don't forget your past. Don't remember us. Don't forget us little people. And it's like, oh my god. You let the comment slide as Nadine plays with her This is why I take pride when I read a sentence perfectly. This is why I take pride in myself when I read a sentence perfectly. I'm gonna blame it on the Steam cover on my phone. I thought it said play with her lean. Lean. I was gonna question it. I was just gonna read it until I looked back at the word and realized it said him. And no one should judge me when I get happy over reading words correctly. Because look, I deserve it. I deserve to win, damn it. You let the comment slide as Nadine plays with her hand. I still almost read it wrong, oh my god. If you're very good, I might even let you touch me later. Apparently, your tender self is a tease. I have to remember that. I think I get it. You can use dungeons and hardcore towards me, because that's where you're most comfortable, where you most yourself. So I still have to figure out what kind of dumb May I'm comfortable being, and how far my sub is willing to go. Yep. Hey mother, could you laugh any goddamn louder? The fuck? Shut up. You're pleased and a little surprised that your lesson landed so well. Exactly. And the only way you can do it, that is what lost. Okay, at this point, you guys should also be proud when I get you a sentence perfectly, without messing up at all. We should all be proud of that and celebrate. Because what the fuck did I just say? Exactly. And the only way you can do that is with practice, the loss of it. It's been too long since she's put the softest of her skin, tasted the sweetest between her thighs. I want to practice with you, Reagan. I don't care how long it takes. She turns around and slowly slides out of her clothes, revealing her skin inch by inch, leaving nothing but her panties and bra. She circles your wrist with her hands, surprisingly firm, and bats her eyelashes at you. What I really enjoy having you. What I really enjoy is having you at my mercy. Too bad I have trouble tying knots. As much as your mind rebels at the idea of such a lost control, your body jumps to attention at the purr in her voice. Good thing there are many ways to trust. No, I did that right. But then I realized I don't know what that fucking word is. I was doing so well, but I don't know what the fucking word is. Good thing there are many ways to trust someone up without rope. You're gonna give her ideas? You want her to tie you up? Okay. For example, the letter of restraints I gotta try out on Nadine. This wasn't how I intended to try them out, but is that so? Any suggestions? She's prodding, seeing how far you let her go. I might have one. Let Nadine tie me up. Oh, okay. So I'm gonna need another distraction. Goodbye. I walked out of my room for like 5 seconds. Took 3 of them to realize what my mom was laughing at. It's the fucking radio. You bring out the letter cuffs and let them dangle from your fingertips while Nadine watches from the bed. See, I need these breaks. I'm composed now. We're good. New cuffs. What's wrong with the ones I already have? These cuffs are adjustable, meaning they can fit my wrist as well as yours. You toss them to her without warning. She snatches them up. She snatches them out of the air. Surprise quickly turning to delight. Wait, really? You're gonna let me tie you up? Don't get too excited. This still falls under our dominated sub-training. It's a little too late to tell me not to get excited. Exactly. Her gaze trails down your body, laboring to the tighten peaks of your breast. I want visuals, damn it. As much as you try to hide it, I think you are too. Don't forget the point of this lesson, Nadine. You need to establish your own boundaries in addition to respecting mine. You don't let an inkling of your hesitance show as you hold out your wrist in a gesture of surrender. She said it. She said the thing. She said that thing. Oh my god. The thing.
Present danger to the United States. He said it. He said it.
It's been years, 3 decades since you felt something close to nerves, but it's also been just as long since you felt such a drill. So do your worst or your best. Only time will tell which. How is it still plus Dom points? If she's literally on her knees saying, "Hey, here my wrist. Take me to jail." Nadine's eyes light up as she considers her options. She's clearly eager to get started, but not certain how to start. Arrest me, but make it sexy. Cop cutie, cop cutie, on duty. I can tie it to the headboard or to a chair. You know what? I don't need the game to show me visuals. I got them in my head. I'll make this one easy on you. Chairs are fun, but they limit access, begging you ample space to play. I hadn't thought of that. Then you get in the bed. You walk slowly and deliberately toward it, feel exposed in a way you haven't felt in years. You feel an undeniable surge of excitement. You like it. As you settle in a comfortable lounge position, cross your wrist above your head. This is even better than I imagined. And you're lucky because you get to see it. I mean, I'm picturing it, and I got a vivid imagination. Too vivid for my own good. Oh my god. She climbs on top of you, dies straddling yours. She wraps the cuffs around your wrist and secures them against the headboard. The leather restraints tighten on your wrist. Then Nadine leans back to view her handiwork. How does that feel? You tell me, based on my physical and emotional cues, how do you think I'm feeling? Nadine takes her lower lip between her teeth and tries to get a read on you. You're careful to keep every muscle still, not letting the tension in your limbs show. Well, I'm waiting. You're being difficult on purpose. I thought you were supposed to be authentic with me. You laugh low in your throat. If Nadine thought you were going to serve yourself up on a silver platter, she's in for a surprise. I said you had to get an authentic reaction out of me. So far, all you've done is bite my wrist. Her eyes narrow as she realizes that even tied up in front of her, you're still very much in control. Why did you choose that word? Now I'm gonna struggle to say it. In a heat of passion, how do you fucking remember to say Everest? The fuck is wrong with you? I picked orange because it's the first thing I thought of. Because it's like, usually safe words are like names of fruit or vegetables, and orange is my favorite color. So no matter what my TikTok For You page wants to tell me, like, it's been more than one video, but one of them stood out. It was like this lady was like, what's y'all's favorite color? What's y'all's favorite color? And I'm obviously thinking orange. And she goes, and you say orange, you're lying. And it's I get videos basically like that. It's like, if you say an orange, change it, switch it. You're lying. And I'm like, well, the fuck is this orange shade for? The fuck is this orange shade for? Hate on people who like the color green. Like forest green, dark green, light green. Why orange? What the fuck orange do to you? My safe word is Everest. Now let's see if we're gonna need it. If Nadine can resist using her safe word, except for one time where you would have gotten both of you guys killed, you know, in the fucking car. Oh my gosh, she's driving a sports car, kind of fast, and you're gonna try to tease her. That was the one time I chose the option where it's basically tapping out like, yeah, orange. Even if Nadine didn't actually say it, and even if that's not what I meant to tap, that is a reasonable time to say orange. But clearly, for the whole of this series, did not need to say the word orange. If Nadine doesn't need to say hers, I doubt Reagan will need to say hers ever. Nadine touches her. I'll stop commentating because it's been like 54 minutes. I'll shut up. Nadine touches her finger to her lips before slowly wetting the tip. Pause. The tip of her tongue swirls in a teasing dance. She slides your top from your shoulders, taking her time. Your breasts ache with the need for her touch, but you refuse to strain at your bindings. And it's better. She traces her wet finger on the tight butt of your nipple, and he floods to your stomach. You like that, don't you? I need water. When I said I'm gonna stop commentating, I'm sorry I lied to you for the millionth time ever through any book. I mean, to be fair, I said I wasn't gonna commentate for book 1. Then I broke my silence, so here we are, and this is why I should have kept it that way. Cause oh my god, you know what's funny? Before actually starting to read this, I was like, I should get some water. As I said, I'm gonna need a bottle of water for every damn chapter I decide to read of this fucking book. And I keep proving myself right. So, God damn it, I'm easy. Shit. Hold on. Give me a second. Take one in your mouth and find out. Nadine smirks and leans close. She lightly flicks the tip of her tongue against one bare nipple. Parting her lips, she takes the bud into her mouth and sucks deep. And you lean into her touch, since all the pleasure surges through you. As she swirls her tongue greedily, you start to lose yourself in the sensation from mustering all your self-control. And that's enough of that. It's time to move on. Instead of pulling away, Nadine runs her hands over your chest, slowly tracing every inch of you. Your body's telling me one thing, your mouth another. You might want me to stop, but I think your body wants me to keep going. Nadine, don't you threaten her. A Damae's job is to decide which one to listen to. A good Damae knows exactly which part of her sub is speaking to the loudest, unless they use a safe word, of course. Nadine sits back and runs her gaze over you. Her mouth open, she watches the rise and fall of your chest. I think you really want me to keep going. Then we can do at it. Either she keeps going, and you like it, or she keeps going and you say fucking Everest. Fucking bitch. Everest. There's 104 billion words to choose from. There's 104 days, it's okay. And you choose Everest. Out of all the words out there, you choose Everest. Don't judge someone's safe word. I can do what the fuck I want. Everest? Ah shit, I'm gonna make this like an hour long, but that's 100% my fault and I don't care. You're welcome. Ow. A playful expression flits across her face. Get the sense that Damae Nadine is a lot like Sub Nadine. A delicious, wicked tease. 104 days of summer vacation and school comes along just to end it. And that's all I know because I never watched a single episode of Phineas and Ferb. I just want to finish that out. Reward you for being good. Reward you for being so good. Nadine. Nadine takes her nipple between her teeth. The sharp pressure is exquisite, but not nearly as much as the promise of payback in the near future. Don't worry, I'll kiss it. Don't worry, I'll kiss it when I'm done and make it all better. I expect you to do much more before we do. Your breath labors as the promise of sex fills the air. Nadine's eyes start to glaze over. She hungrily eyes you. She eyes you hungrily. This is the damn grip. This is the grip I have right now reading this shit. Oh my god. You had your fun, Nadine. Now what? More fun, obviously. What'd you do next in this situation? You mean, other than rip the blast through your clothes from your body. Oh God. I spread your thighs so wide that I can see every inch of you dripping from me. Please stop. I'm already so close from just touching you. You smirk as a soft moan skates the back of Nadine's throat. She'd never been able to resist that particular note in your voice. The way I see it, when I'm tied up like this, there's only one option. You can go down on me. Don't say that! Don't say things like this! I'm high ready for you. Better torture than to put that mouth on me and make me feel your power. I see. I should use the opportunity now. I should use the opportunity now that I have you right underneath me with no escape. My hand hurts. I'm squeezing so tight. She slowly spreads her legs out of the mattress, slinking up between her thighs with a coy smile. I almost want to restart this whole chapter, not because of what I've been reading, but just to make it not an hour long. But I don't think I can do this again. I don't think I can do this again the same with self-control. She slowly spreads her legs out on the mattress, slinking up between your thighs with a coy smile. As soon as she sees how wet you are, she sighs a satisfaction. You can't hide it, Reagan. You do like being tied up for me. What I like is knowing you're about to put that pretty mouth on me. Nadine licks her lips as she nestles between your thighs, between your legs. Maybe I'll make it last for hours. Maybe I won't let you come until I'm good and ready. You said those words to Nadine countless times before. There was something thrilling about hearing them from her, especially when she drops her mouth between your thighs and blows in a tantalizingly light breath across your slick pleasure point. Be careful how far you push me, Nadine. Don't worry, I don't plan to push you. I plan to lick you. Here's buckets, Nadine makes good on her dread. With one long, eagle glide of her tongue, she delves deep into the folds of you. You try not to react, but mouth is exquisite. She knows exactly how to use her mouth and how much you like her moans when she tastes you. You're such a tease. No, I'm a dumb man in training, and he's your punishment for tempting me. You tip your head back and groan as she feasts on you. You strain against your bonds as her soft, hard mouth refuses to relent. Normally, you drive your fingers deep in her hair or take her nipples between your fingers and blow hard enough to make her scream. Oh, my Reagan. Oh, my Reagan. I hope this isn't too much. When it's too much for me, you'll know, and I won't stop until I want to. You might have me where you want me for now, but you'll always be mine, Nadine. That's a promise. You try maintaining control, but Muff is too eager, too hungry for more. Even bound beneath her, you can read her cues well enough to know how close she is. And at the end of the day, you're still the one in control. Nadine gets both off. A truly authentic dominant subsession is a pleasure for everyone involved. That's one rule I'm happy to follow. Nadine glides her hand between her legs as her tongue works against you. You can tell the exact moment she finds her center because her movements grow even greedier than before. Make us come together, Nadine. I want to feel you come while your mouth is on me. As much as you want to take your pleasure, you wait until you can hear her breath coming faster in desperate, eager gasp. Yes, just like that. I need to come for you now. This your sister, Nadine. You tell me when. Nadine's hips move with the newfound confidence of a woman who knows how to take pleasure and to give it. Yes, Reagan. The moment Nadine screams your name, you surrender to your own pleasure, letting the orgasm flood through you. Nadine. As you slowly come down from your release, Nadine curls up against you. Her heart pounds against her chest as she struggles to regain control of her breathing. I knew it would be different to be in charge, but it was a partnership. Even when one of us calls the shots, the end is always shared. She nestles closer and winds her arms around your neck. Thank you for giving that to me, Reagan. And thank you for a lesson I will soon forget. What? Oh. Later, Nadine sleeps peacefully in your arms, but you're still wide awake, your thoughts racing. I can't believe I let her do that tonight, and how good it felt. Your heart pounds at the memory of let her around your wrist, the enticing command in Nadine's voice as she took charge. I've always been the one in control. Nadine stares against you, letting out a soft sigh, and you hold her close. But when it comes to her, I'm slipping. I don't know where that slope leads.